come to y'all in my very natural state so y'all can see how I look when I'm in the house. This is my little house robe or whatever. I do have a stain. I don't know if y'all can see it because I do my makeup in this robe. So if y'all see my stain, listen, y'all know things happen. Guess what? I'm here with another video. So if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. My name is Beauty Z for those of you who don't know, and we here. So as you may see in the caption, I am here to talk about toxic friends. Okay, so this could go one of two ways. We're gonna talk about toxic friends and toxic relationships. So it's kind of gonna go hand in hand. So if I start talking and I get a little bit off track, y'all know where I'm going.
But yeah, this me in my natural state or whatever. I do be a little old, so it's a little stiff, but listen, I ain't give y'all no part in nothing. I literally just took my hair down for this video because I was just chilling, watching Lifetime.
Let's just jump right into this video.
Please make sure if you're new, welcome. I love all of my new followers, all of my new watchers, all of my new subscribers. Love y'all.
Toxic friends. We all know they exist or whatever. So when I say toxic friends, I basically mean like the people in your life that you consider important that aren't there when you need them, that throw shade when you, like, sometimes you notice, sometimes you don't, and the people that just like act like they in your corner but they really not. We know we all have those people, and to me, if that's the case, I will recognize that you're not my friend. That's one. And two, if I don't recognize, I'll recognize soon. Like, everything that's good in the dark comes to the light. But I mean those people that you tell them like, oh, I accomplished this, I got this job, I got this offer, I got this school offer, I got this, that, whatever it is, and their energy is just like dimmed down. Like, it's not like, you know what, sis, you got this. Because guess what, I don't give a freak if my friends learn how to fly a kite.
I'll be like, girl, that is lit. Like, you lit, period, sis. Like, that's what's up. Like, that's fine.
The little shit my friends do, I congratulate them, because guess what, sometimes you need that. Like, you need that extra push, and just a little simple congratulations. Wow, I don't care if you got an associate's, I don't care if you got a high school diploma, I don't care if you got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a doctorate. I'm gonna give you that same congratulations, because guess what, you worked for it. So no matter what it is, or no matter what scale you think it's on, you should always congratulate your friends. So one, them little secret haters, that's when they try to dim down your congratulations. Or, and I'm not saying that like if your friend don't congratulate you, they hate it.
You know what? I am saying that actually.
Get a showroom, whatever it is. If you get a showroom, or if you get a hair salon and your friend never been there, that ain't your friend. If you get an apartment and your friend never been there, that ain't your friend. If you get a car, your friend ain't congratulate you, that ain't your friend. I said what I said. And people don't notice that they do stuff, and they just naturally haters. Like, I don't even know if they know that they be hating, but they be hating, right? And I see it happen far too many times. But all my friends that are my friends, know who they are, and they know that they never done my life. All my friends, whenever I tell them something, they be like, yes, sis. Like, even some of my friends just call and be like, hey, sis, how's the job search going? You know how real, like, you know how real that makes you? Just the fact that you thought of me and be like, oh, you know what? How's the job search going? Okay, next. Those friends that aren't there when it's important. I don't care if you lost a friend, you lost a family member, you lost a parent, you lost your house, you lost anything, or if you just feel like you're in a very bad space, or even if you have everything and your friend knows that there's something wrong and they're not there for you the way they should be, that's not your friend. And I don't mean, like, I don't need sympathy from anyone. Like, let's make this very clear. I don't need sympathy from anyone, and I know the people that's going through stuff don't need sympathy, but guess what, they do need support. It's a thin line between sympathy and support. Know the difference. Know how to be there for your friend. It's very easy. It's a simple phone call. Hey, what you doing? You wanna go for breakfast? You wanna go for lunch? Like, little stuff like that. And y'all don't even have to speak on per se what they're going through, because you don't know if that exact moment they was about to kill themselves, they was crying, anything. I know sometimes I be in my zone and I be crying, like I be weak, I be at my weakest point, or I'm just like not feeling good. And sometimes I get a call. They don't know how much that call meant to me because maybe I was in a very vulnerable space. Maybe I needed somebody to talk to at that exact moment. So like I said, it's bigger than you not being there. It's just picking up the phone and be like, you know what? I ain't speak to such and such in a long time. Let me give her a call. Third thing, now that we on to it, third thing. Friendship is a two-way street, so don't expect me to always call you or always text you or always reach out to you. It's a two-way street, so if you want that same energy in return, you reciprocate that energy. If not, we can't be friends. All my friends reciprocate the energy. If I feel like you ain't calling me, I'm gonna call you like,
I haven't spoke to you, yada, yada, yada.
and however we move forward from there, that's how we move forward. Now, if I gotta keep calling you, keep texting you, and I feel like I'm acting like your man,
I'm not doing that.
call me sometimes. Don't, now we leading into the fourth thing. Don't always call your friends when you're going through something, when you need somebody to talk to. They need an ear too. You can't always call people and expect them to always listen to you. It has to go both ways. If I'm calling my friend and I'm venting to her, and for the first hour or the first 30 minutes I'm venting to her, and that next 30 minutes I'm not gonna say, oh, let me call you back, because guess what, she may have something that she want to talk about. You good? How's everything going? That's how a conversation. How's work? How's school? How's your business? It's very simple. People don't understand friendship, like, and I'm not the perfect friend. Nobody can take away from me that I'm a friend. Like, that's just that. Like, and we all make our mistakes. We all sometimes need to tell people. And this is going to my next thing. If you feel a way about your friend, address it. Address it. Because some people may not know. And I can honestly say sometimes I'm like unaware of things, and when my friend mentions it to me, I'll be like, oh, you know what, I never even recognized that I was doing X, Y, and Z. So it's simple to just bring it to the table. Now, if you brought it to the table multiple times, and I don't mean bring it to the table subliminally, I mean literally sit your friend down, like, I'm feeling this way about this, this, and this. And if the way y'all move forward is not the way you expected it, then that's not your friend. That's just all I gotta say. But next segment, toxic relationships. And when I say toxic relationships, I don't mean you, I do mean you being in a toxic relationship, but I also mean friends being in a toxic relationship. And it's not necessarily that you're trying to tell them, but you're just being a friend, and sometimes you can't overstep your boundaries, because let me tell you, I've seen it happen one too many times. I stopped being friends with people over it. I got into big fights with my friends over it, big arguments. Not really fist fights. I never fist fought any of my friends, but like arguments. I mean, not talking for a while because I'm big on my friends. And sometimes I do realize that I am a little overprotective, just because if you do something wrong to my friend, I'm gonna feel away, and I can't unfeel away. Like, and that goes for relationships, that goes for friendships, that goes for whatever. It's kind of like my vow to you is my vow to you, and if somebody messed that up, I'm coming for them straight up. Like, I don't like you no more. That's that. Like, prime example. So I had multiple friends that I felt like chose their boyfriends or whatever over me, and the thing with that whole thing to me is like, if you can be mad at your friend for doing some disloyal shit or doing some crazy shit that you didn't like for years, or never talk to them again, or whatever the case may be, you can be mad at that nigga too for doing, and I'm not talking about infidelity. I'm talking about, like, niggas can do disloyal shit without it being infidelity. Like, it don't always have to be, and when I say infidelity, I mean cheating. It don't always have to be a case of cheating, but just pure disrespect. If you don't tolerate disrespect, you don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Not a friend, not a family member, not a boyfriend, not a girlfriend. Like, I don't agree with that. Me, if my nigga do some fucked up shit, he's cut off. If my friend do some fucked up shit, she's cut off. Or if I forgive her, I forgive him. That's just how it works in my world. In my world, I feel like y'all have it confused because y'all be lusting, not loving, lusting. Yeah, I said lusting, because in the end, y'all be realizing, I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years later, 2 years later, 3 years later, you realize that your friend is going to be the person that's always going to be there for you. Niggas come and go. I see that happen so many times. Like,
My friends put me over niggas and they had about 10 different niggas after that. I just be like, I'm confused.
I seen it happen. My ex-friends. Let me not say friends. My ex-friends. But, like I said, if you're going to have energy for something, have energy for everyone. That's just personally how I feel. I've never been one to pick and choose. Same energy that I'm going to reciprocate to a bitch that I don't fuck with, or a friend that did something that I didn't like, I'm going to do the same thing to you. If you're getting cut off for good, she's getting cut off for good. He's getting cut off for good. That's just how it works. And I don't seem to understand how it's different in y'all head that y'all friends get like a lesser treatment than y'all boyfriends. Nah, my friend, I actually fuck with my friends more than I fuck with anybody I fuck with. And people that I fuck with always say that, like, yo, like, you might as well mess with your friends. Nah, cause
Guess what, bruh? They was here before you, bruh. And they gonna be here after you, bruh. And if we get married, guess what, bruh? They still gonna be here.
Still gonna be here.
be careful how y'all pick and choose y'all friendships and relationships. Don't pick a nigga over your friend. I don't agree with that. Never did. I never was one to do that. Nobody could ever tell you I did that, because I just don't be that delulu. Like, I don't niggas don't get me all crazy in the head. It's one thing to be in love and it's one thing to be crazy in the head.
Y'all gotta know the difference. Gotta know the difference.
Another thing when it comes to toxic relationships, I see a lot of y'all young girls letting these niggas control y'all. And when I say control, I don't always mean it has to be physical. It could be mental too. And y'all don't notice it. Like, when it starts with the whole, me and my best friend had this conversation recently, but it starts with the whole, oh, you can't wear that. Like, oh, be in the house at this time.
Really, nigga?
My mother, my parents don't even tell me what to do. Control. It's a difference between somebody trying to control you and you. So you think you telling me when I'm coming in the house, you not, like, at the end of the day, it's a level of respect and it's a level of control. It's a difference between somebody trying to control you and you respecting your significant other. Please know the difference. Like, it's blatant disrespect. Now, if you don't like what I choose to wear, that's called insecure. That's called your own insecurities that you would have to deal with on your own timing. Okay? So if we go out, if me and my nigga go out and we got a strip club, or a girl looking at him, or this and that, he cute. I chose him right. Am I gonna be jealous? No. Am I gonna tell him, don't wear that chain no more because she was looking at you when you wear that chain? No. I'm gonna just be like, yeah, like, I might look good. I'm giving him a kiss, like, yeah, that's me. That's all me, right there. Period. Or her, or whoever I'm with. You feel me? Be insecure. Like, please learn it's a thin line. Y'all be insecure. Like, please learn it's a thin line. Like, when y'all let these niggas control y'all, when you first start talking to a nigga and he texts you crazy and you think that shit cute, that's where it all starts. And then that's when you try to break that cycle later on, it's over, because it's already a cycle. It's already something that's learned. Just like you learn a routine, when you do a routine, you do it daily. And when niggas be like, oh, come in the house, or calling your phone all crazy, you'll never see. First of all, if somebody calling my phone crazy telling me come in the house, that's what I'm doing. Rock. And that's why people deal with me the way they do, because they know you're not controlling me. I don't want to ever be with somebody that feel like they have the way I communicate with people. You will get blocked, and that's a major turn off. You're not telling nobody. Well, it's mutual. Like, oh, I want to come in the house. I want to own a house with my man. That's different. That's different. But when you texting me all crazy, like you're crazy and you lost your mind, you will get blocked, and that's a major turn off. You're not telling nobody's telling you what to do. You're going crazy, like, and then niggas start beating on you and all of that. It can go to a crazy extent. So please be careful. Please know who you're dealing with. Please understand that domestic violence isn't always physical, and toxic relationships isn't always a physical thing. It's a mental thing. End up in a very severe situation. So it's kind of hard to play. Closing, I'm gonna say this. Everybody learn at their own time. So if you got a friend that's in a domestic relationship, I don't agree with the whole they learn at their own time, because your friend could end up dead or end up in a very severe situation. So it's kind of hard to play a role, but you have to play that role, because you would never want to live with that weight on your shoulders of knowing you could have or you should have done something. Do it. That's one. Two, I agree that everybody learns on their own time when they're with someone that's like in their mind controlling them, like that type of control, because everybody gets tired at their own time. I learned from experience, because I don't care how many times you told me to stop messing with my ex. Guess what? As many times, even if I snuck and did it and didn't tell my friends, I still kept doing it. But guess what? At my own time, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of that. Like, I'm good off that energy, that negative energy, even just relationships. And as far as toxic friends, keep those people out your life, because negative energy follows. That's something that I believe. That's something that I stand on. So if you're around negative energy, you're going to reciprocate that negative energy. And honey, I ain't doing no negative energy. I'm really not. No, seriously. Like, you just watch it and you my friend, and you, or if I tell you something, wait.
If you were considered, first of all, to me that determines the.
I think it's so weird that your friend announces something on social media and expects you to congratulate them. Y'all don't think that's weird? Like, if you're considered, first of all, to me that determines the what word I want to use, that determines the value of our friendship. Because for you to announce something that I felt like, not even I felt like, that we both know is important on social media, and you didn't come to me and say, you know what, this and that is going on. And it's okay. It's okay to make moves in silence. I never said that. It's okay to make moves in private, because some people do prey on your downfall. So I understand that, because I'm one of those people where if I got an interview, I got this, I got that, or I got something in the works, I don't speak on it, because I feel like that's kind of how you block your blessings. Now, that's my belief. But when it's done and set in stone, am I going to tell my friends before it hits social media? Of course. If I feel like you're my friend, you're supposed to know? Of course. So I just feel like I wasn't supposed to know. That's how I feel. If I find something out about my friends that's big, I don't care if it's death, I don't care if it's promotion, I don't care if it's you starting up a business, I don't care what it is, and I find out via social media, that determines the validity of our friendship. Everybody ain't your friend. And circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's okay. That's okay, because people that been there are always going to be there. The people that wasn't there, that was acting like they was there, see ya. Don't wanna beat ya. See ya. But that's all I came here to talk about today. I hope this video finds you well. I hope you find out who your real friends is, sis, because we don't need none of that negative energy in our corner. We need all positive energy. We need all positive vibes. We need to all get this money. And that's that. Like, so stay tuned, because I'm gonna actually have more videos with, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I want to do, because I told y'all I don't make announcements, but I want to do something real special. Whoa.
Is lit, I'm lit. Beach always.
Lit. Whoa. If you're not new, like it, comment, and stay tuned, sis. Like,